Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Gaming Prophet, and today I'm gonna be talking about the news that dropped today. It did leak a little bit before the actual announcement, but the big announcement coming out of this was there is a AEW game under production with Yuke's development, which, if you guys know Yuke's from the old WWE games all the way back to, I want to say, Here Comes the Pain days, all the way up to even as recently as WWE 2K19, which I think was the last great 2K WWE game. You can debate on that. But yeah, Yuke's has a good reputation in the wrestling games industry, so off the bat, that is a win for AEW regardless of what they showed today. Just the fact that they are working with Yuke's, that is the biggest win coming out of this. And yeah, so they did show a trailer as well, if I can get to that. And this is from Wrestling Video Games. I'm just going to play a little bit here. So the gameplay you're seeing is very pre. I don't even know if this is like alpha. Like, this is the earliest probably footage that you could possibly record with what they have. I doubt they have a base game. You know what I mean? Anything else set? Any other people besides the three people that were shown? That being Chris Jericho, Kenny Omega, and as you see right here, Hikaru Shida. So I think they got those three made for this trailer specifically because they have to still be just working on the main game frame. You know what I mean? They can't get into the characters just yet. I don't know how early in development, but I know it's still pretty early. So I doubt they're going into the characters at this point. They're probably still working on the game mechanics as they're showing some of it off here. And I think it has potential. I mean, obviously, like I just said, it's in early beta, whatever. But at the same time, I mean, what they showed was pretty solid, and some people are going to not like it because the graphics aren't up to what WWE's doing, and Virtual Basement has showed off. Kudos to them, and I'm sure Virtual Basement will have a great game as well. But I think AEW is going for a niche video game audience that used to like Here Comes the Pain and No Mercy, and I feel like that audience has a more mainstream appeal. Obviously, the graphics are going to get people to buy games. Like the last WWE games, not everyone, but a lot of people were buying them because the graphics were so good compared to Battlegrounds, which I don't know the sales on WWE Battlegrounds, but I'm assuming it's not, up to par with the 2K games, just because, well, 2K the name and then the graphics, obviously. So I think AEW isn't going for the graphics. They're trying to build a fan base off of the video games like WWE used to have. WWE used to have a lot of fans that were fans of their video games before their actual wrestling. It got them into wrestling. A lot of my friends used to play the wrestling games and never watched wrestling, and sometimes that can turn a fan into a fan, but with WWE they lost a lot of fans over the years. So AEW has a chance to build something really cool with their video game, and then hopefully turn that into a bigger audience for their wrestling product. They also announced Elite GM mode, which they showed a trailer for that I don't have, but you can see some of the gameplay mechanics here, a screenshot, and a lot of people wanted a GM mode type game, and this is for mobile, so everyone's going to be able to play it, and it looks kind of, it's in early stages as well. If it's coming soon. It doesn't have like they're going to have a beta test program as well. I'm assuming this is going to change. A lot of this stuff is going to change how it looks. But right now, I mean, it looks pretty extensive. I mean, you're going to be able to play with friends with matchmaking, casual matches. You can set up a lot of different stuff here. So it looks very promising, and I will give them that because I know a lot of people want this GM mode, this booking simulator. I have TEW 2020 myself. I used to play EWR. There's a lot of, want for that type of wrestling game. A lot of people want to book their own shows, and AEW has a lot of great talent as they're just showcasing in this picture. This looks really awesome, and I think all these people deserve to shine, and I think people know that, and when they do their GM, they're gonna have guys like Pac be the world champion or Mr. Brody Lee be the world champion. You could do whatever you want. I think that's a really cool thing. And then lastly, they announced a casino game. I'm not really sure. I guess it's just like a regular casino I don't know. It obviously should be AEW themed, but I only know how to play Texas Hold'em. Other than that, I'm kind of lost on the poker thing. So, but kudos to them for trying to get to all the markets. They're trying to. I heard Tony Khan on a recent interview, I think it was after Full Gear, basically say that he's trying to get a game on every console, not immediately, but in the future he wants a game on every console in a different type of game, so people get different types of, it's going to be really awesome. I'm really excited for the future of AEW and AEW's games. I'm excited that they're working with you because I think that's really awesome. I'm excited they're using Hikaru Shida as like their main person right now, and I'm really excited to see what the other people on the roster would look like. And I'm also excited to see the interface of the game and how the game will move forward. I'm sure the game will drop sometime in 2021. If not, early 2022. That's going to be my guess. But like I said, that is a guess. So I hope you guys have a good night. This is me recording it, watching AEW Dark in the background, listening to some lo-fi. So yeah. Like I said, hope you guys have a good night. AEW Universe Mode is going to continue. I just dropped AEW Dark Week 3, so go check that out. And I hope you guys have a great day. Adios, amigos.